What is going on, everybody? For those who don't know, I go by Beal, and this is another Sixers post-game video. If you guys are new to this channel and love talking Philly sports nearly every single day, go down below and hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, make sure you turn on the notification bell wherever it is on both sides of your screen so you guys are instantly notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, if you saw last night, the Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Washington Wizards by a final score of 141 to 136. The Philadelphia 76ers now move up to 7-1 on the season and still remain first place in the Eastern Conference. Now, everything that I have to say about the Sixers from last night is all positive stuff except for one thing. You cannot allow, if you are going to be one of, if not the best Eastern Conference team in the NBA, you cannot, I repeat, cannot allow someone on another NBA team to ball out and score 50, 60, 70 points, or however many points that they score above 50. You cannot allow that to happen. And that's exactly what one of the players from the Washington Wizards did. So with all that being said, let's talk about some Sixers and Wizards stats. So we're going to start with the Washington Wizards. As you can see, this literally took me 2 sticky notes to write down all of their information on each of the two teams. So, number 1 in shooting for the Washington Wizards. Do we really need to guess who was number 1 in shooting for the Washington Wizards? It was obviously Bradley Beal, who had 60, I repeat, 60 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. A very well-played game by Bradley Beal, shout out to him, who went 40 for 60 in his overall shooting. That's right, he took 60 shots against the Philadelphia 76ers when the Sixers were playing defense, which is a 67%. But my overall grade, since Bradley Beal with 60 points, if I'm not mistaken, 60 points is Bradley Beal's career high based on points scored in one game. I gave Bradley Beal a 93%. So shout out to Bradley Beal, despite the fact that I am a Sixers fan. But still, shout out to Bradley Beal for really putting some serious points on the board and having a new career high against the Philadelphia 76ers. Next, Russell Westbrook, who had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists. A very well-played game by Russell Westbrook. And just to recap, if I did not mention this already, my overall grade for Bradley Beal was a 93%, which is an A. Now continuing with Russell Westbrook, who had, once again, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, and a block. A very well-played game by Russell Westbrook, who went, however, 12 for 28 in his overall shooting, which is a 43%. My overall grade for Russell Westbrook based on his shooting, since he was off on a lot of shots but got 3 steals and a block with 12 assists, that really bumped his grade up a lot. I gave him a 67%, which is still an F at the end of the day, but it's much better than what people would expect from someone who you just signed from the Houston Rockets. Third, as I will have to flip the sticky note now, third is Davis Bertans, who had 17 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. A very well-played game by Davis Bertans, I will have to say. Coming off the bench and really showing what he can do on the court for the Washington Wizards. He went 11 for 28 in his overall shooting, which is not so good, which brings his overall shooting down to a 39%. But my overall grade, since he was coming off the bench, putting points on the board, and to put up 17 points with 4 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals, I gave him a 63%, which is not as bad as some people would think, but it is still an F at the end of the day. But it's not as bad as some people would think. Some people would think that he would have under 60%, 55%, grades like that. But I am giving him a 63% because he came off the bench and really put points on the board and really helped the Washington Wizards keep it close against the Philadelphia 76ers. Next, we're going to talk about the Sixers' top 3 shooters. Number 1, he struggled early in the game, but ended up with 38 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. That was Joel Embiid. Yes, Joel Embiid went, I believe it was 0 for 6 on his first 6 shots, and he never even made one. And after all that, Doc apparently got him all fired up. Dwight got him fired up. Everyone who normally gets all these players fired up got a lot of motivation and really just went out there and started to make it click like this easily. And Doc gave him a lot of motivation after, I believe it was the first quarter, to really help him out. And Joel went 27 for 37 in his overall shooting, which is a 73%. But my overall grade, since Joel Embiid really struck back, got a lot of motivation from Doc, got a lot of motivation from Dwight, really got a lot of help. I'm not going to give him as high as Bradley Beal, but he is going to be 1% behind Bradley Beal. That's right, I am giving him a 92%, which is right on the edge from an A, but he will get a B+ since he struggled early, but then started to come back, and Bradley Beal got more points than Joel, so I will have to give Bradley Beal the edge. But Joel really put up some serious points on the board, and hopefully he can do it once again tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Next, Seth Curry. This guy balled out on 3-pointers. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he missed 1 3-pointer that was really long range, but apart from that, he balled out completely. He had 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, but he had no steals or blocks. So a really well-played game by Seth Curry. He was 17 for 21 in his overall shooting, which is probably the best I have seen in the history of watching the Philadelphia 76ers go ahead and duel against any team in the NBA. He only missed 4 shots, down to 1, 2, 3, 4, which is an 81%. But my overall grade, since Seth really balled out on those 3-pointers, but did not have any steals or blocks, which will affect that a little bit, but had 5 rebounds and 3 assists, I went ahead and gave him an 89%, which is also another B+ on the board for the Philadelphia 76ers. But still, can we all agree that Seth Curry balled out last night against the Washington Wizards based on 3-pointers? Can we admit that right now? And hopefully you can keep this up when we face the Brooklyn Nets tonight at 7:30. That is when we play them. And they're going to be without 2 other key pieces, Kevin Durant and Spencer Dinwiddie. They're going to be without both of them. So it's going to have to be Kyrie Irving carrying the torch for the Brooklyn Nets. Anyway, third in the shooting combo for the Philadelphia 76ers is Tobias Harris, who had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and he played a very well-played game. He was not having what I expected from Tobias, but he really did try hard. I will say that right now. He went 11 for 25 in his overall shooting, which is a 44% and will affect his overall shooting that I gave him. But my overall grade, since he went up and put up 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, but missed a lot of his shots, which will affect his grade, I gave him a 77% because he went out, he tried hard, he did what he could. He also got motivation from Doc possibly, and that is what made the Sixers take out the Washington Wizards. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and notification bell to see more videos like this. And let me know down in the comment section what you thought about last night's game. How do you feel about Bradley Beal putting 60 points on the Philadelphia 76ers? Put him down in the comment section below. I want to see what you guys think. And Sixers Nation, baby, Philly unite. Let's take out Brooklyn, show Kyrie who is boss, and make Kevin Durant and Spencer Dinwiddie feel bad about their team. Anyway, guys, see you next time. Peace out.